Okay, guys, you got 5 minutes. You know that, don't you?
Thank you. Please go and help Brent look for his beef fillet. Julia, if you can't find it in the next 5 minutes,
take it off the menu. Have any of you guys seen our beef?
No.
Your what?
Beef, no.
Sammy, beef is off the menu.
Beef's off the menu?
Yep.
Julia, can you please go speak to Lucas and Josh?
Tell Matt, yep. Yep.
I feel responsible for the beef goes missing because, you know, I'm responsible for the whole performance of the team.
Beef's off the menu?
Has to be.
Why is that? What happened?
We have misplaced our beef fillet.
Okay.
So
you don't know where it's gone?
Got no idea where it's gone. I know it was on our tray when we brought it downstairs. You know, in a situation like this, if you haven't got it, you can't serve it to the customer. Don't even offer it to them. Time for service was about to come up, so put our trust in one another to deliver and win. There's a bigger prize than a piece of missing beef.
We're pumped, we're excited, everyone's flying around. We are trying so hard to get the food on the train, and all we can see is people lined up at the door. Oh my God, people are actually coming to us. It's really kicking in that we have taken over the restaurant.
All right, mate, let's go, let's open up. Sammy, we're up, mate. Just want to come on the blue team? You want to eat blue tonight? Eat blue at Sushi Choo.
Have a seat, ladies.
Take as much food as you want, eat as much as you can. I'll mark the card for you as you take your dishes.
This is an elimination challenge. We have a 2-hour service, and the team that makes the most money on the night wins the challenge.
So you just help yourselves, it's all self-service. The coloured plates here, these ones are $9.
The train went from having 60 dishes on it to about 10, almost instantly. And then the real tough work began of maintaining 40 to 50 dishes on that sushi train with a very good spread of the 10 different dishes that we had at any one time.
We need the stuff in the kitchen, like, pretty badly. This stuff we're pumping out this week is fine.
Tom was made in charge of the kitchen arena. However, he didn't step up to the plate at all.
Tom? Let me help you.
Can I just, could you please just, you're not helping, can you just concentrate on doing what you're doing?
Sure.
Let me help. I just want to get this out of the way.
I took on too much responsibility. I should have either been the manager or delegated somebody to do the rolling of the crab rolls. Couldn't actually do the two things at the same time.
10 minutes into the service, Tom realises that he has to concentrate on making crab rolls. So he asked me if I could take over, stop what I was doing, and run the kitchen. Can you switch to beef? I need beef, it's gone. There is no beef.
Trev can, you know, make us chop and work.
We're absolutely trying this, ladies. I need it faster. Your guys' stuff is flying. They love it.
I felt as if, though, we were all in the Navy. He made us, you know, really pump out our dishes, but it worked. It went smoothly.
When they're ready to pay, just send them to the front with their Sushi Choo card, make sure they got all their plates ticked off. Yep. They will do the payment, and then you just reset so you can put someone else down.
Yep, lovely.
Yeah.
How's it going?
I think we're doing pretty well. We've actually got a full house. At one stage, we ran out of the tatake.
Yeah.
We sent so many dishes out there. So at this point, I'm feeling more confident. I was actually asking a few customers about what they thought about the food, and they all loved it. They said it's fantastic.
We were on the red, we were going to go to the blue, but we got persuaded by the red team. I had the prawn. Sorry, I had the prawn one with the cucumber and the mayonnaise, and it was lovely. We were on the blue team, and it was great. We were right up the front, and we had soft shell crab, seared tuna, and it was fantastic.
We were on red. It was that...
Yeah, kingfish
was great.
So we were at the blue table, and we thought the meal was excellent. We loved the best sushi I've ever had.
Look, tataki!
I can see that the red ones are more plates.
I have got more plates on there. I know our guys are making them very special. That's why they're taking some time.
I was regularly getting feedback from Josh about what dishes were selling well. I think he was a bit concerned that we were a bit behind the red team in terms of the amount of food we're getting on the train.
Everyone's, I'm pushing the kingfish.
Beautiful. There's not a lot of that left, so if you get it off, it's off. We've got none left, right? We've got heaps of rolls we can do. So maybe start to crabfish.
Soft shell crab. We're pushing soft shell crab.
Guys, can we pick up the pace if you can?
Yep.
We were really racing against the clock, and do you know what? I try not to have this whole self-doubt thing, but I did have self-doubt because I'm thinking I'm not rolling them quick enough and people aren't getting enough food out there. But I actually had a plate come back right off the bat, binned, I think. I've just got to like be meticulous, take my time, make each one perfect, and it doesn't matter if it's slow. It's going to have to be slow because I can't afford to have any dishes coming back.
Sam, you've got 30 people sitting in the blue section. You've got 8 plates on the train. So you need to move your ass.
How you doing, mate?
Good, we're here to support the red team and their sushi efforts.
Well, we're actually full up. So if you want to wait for 2 minutes, I'm sure I'll find you a couple of places and we can sit you down.
The mood in the restaurant was absolutely electric. I couldn't believe it. I was buzzing off my head. It was very, very cool.
We're killing it, mate.
Throughout the entire challenge, I keep on glancing at the blue team. They actually look completely composed and they're doing things, but for some reason, they don't seem to have as many customers or dishes.
This is amazing. We can't keep up with the amount of people that are coming through the door.
That's freaking Chris and Justine's work, mate. They're on every table. Everyone come in's got one. Those two nailed it.
Do we give them money? Does that
$50.
It's cool.
Hey, teams, you got 5 minutes to go.
Lucas, you hear that? 5 minutes left, yeah? Lucas, please come down here now. All dishes $3.
Okay, all dishes $3,
$3, right?
All dishes $3.
This is $3.
Everything.
Everything $3.
Okay, 2 more minutes. We have to finish these plates.
You want to finish all?
Come on, let's go.
Oh.
Guys, are you sure you can't just help us out with one more dish? You will never have sashimi like this. Do it for the red team. You can.
Tonight was excellent. Running a kitchen tonight like that was extremely exciting. Guys, well done. Hey, well done. I'm proud of everyone, right?
I think we did very well. And I can't wait to see what we tallied up.
I think everyone dug in deep. It was a full-on task. And, wow, glad it's finished. Well done, guys.
I don't know if we beat the blue team. That will be determined by how much money we make.
The first cut's always the deepest, and I think that this elimination will really change the dynamics in the house and in the game. As soon as the first person goes home, there's one empty bed, and that empty bed will then be a reminder that this is a competition, and if you don't step up, you'll go home.
Red team, blue team, welcome back to the kitchen. You've just faced off in your first team challenge, and it was a tough one, right?
Yes.
The challenge was to run Sushi Choo Restaurant in Sydney for 2 hours during a busy dinner trade. The team that made the most money at the till on the night will now be declared the winner. As a treat, the winning team will be having lunch at Upray Restaurant in Sydney.
Oh, that's awesome.
As well as enjoying a long, indulgent lunch, you'll also get to go back into the kitchen and see how it all works during a busy lunch service. Now, as for the losing team, one person will be eliminated. Here's how it will work. Each person from the losing team will cast a vote as to who they think performed the worst during the challenge. So let's have a look at how each team went. Red team first. Gary, how'd they go?
It's a difficult challenge. It really was. I mean, you probably entered this competition thinking that it was all going to be about you. And then all of a sudden you're thrust into a team environment. I think you did a good job. You had your heads down, bums up, and you stayed focused. And you kept the sushi train full, which in the end is what it's all about. So, Sandra, you were the team captain. How do you think your team went?
I think my team went exceptionally well. They all did the jobs. I had to select 6 people to be in the kitchen,
Yep.
2 to do the marketing and 2 to do the shopping. And I chose Aaron and I to go shopping.
One of the difficulties, though, being the leader, being the captain, is you need to be supervising.
I thought I would come back into the kitchen and we would have time to prepare and then I would get to delegate, but that didn't happen, so...
Sort of a crucial mistake, isn't it? Who were the standouts?
Trevor was one of them.
Why?
Because he was managing the team and I think that's what kept the food coming.
I thought it was Tom. Tom was in charge of the kitchen.
First I put Tom and then I delegated it back to Trevor.
And Sandra, you nominated yourself as front of house person. Did you decide that or did the team decide that? How did that work?
Because when I walked in the kitchen, I asked if I could help and I was told to keep away from the kitchen.
Guys, can I help you anyway?
Yeah. Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Why did you ask her to stay away from the kitchen, Trevor?
It was a very small space. She hadn't done any of the masterclass, and she was just going to get in the way, to be honest.
But Tom was in charge of the kitchen.
See something wrong, you've got to fix it. If you see something wrong, you've got to fix it.
If you see something wrong, you should go to Tom. It's very important in a kitchen that you maintain that hierarchy. You worked in the Navy for 22 years, no?
That's correct.
What happens when you start ignoring the chain of command, when you start making decisions on your own?
Shit goes wrong.